There's this thing that kind of bothers me, and it's from being an overall artist in creating characters and doing poster designs and working with type and writing and doing this shit. My biggest problem is that I don't know what of mine people particularly like. Uh, I don't know. Like I'm sitting on a smorgasbord of things, just tons of creative outlets that I like, but it's like I don't know which one to dive into and really go crazy on because I don't know if I would be wasting my time. And that's not a very healthy mindset to have. I should just do what I love doing. I know that. I know that. But at the same time, bills. And at the same time, I don't I don't want to ignore something that I may do better, because I think my problem is that I don't really get a lot of feedback. And I'm not even talking about constructive feedback. Like, if I just got fucking likes or like a note saying nice or a note saying this sucks or dislikes, says this is YouTube, that's fine. But some level of interaction where I can know, like, okay, this works, this doesn't work. Right now, what I do is I create a bunch of shit and then it goes into the void and I hear nothing. I Nobody says anything. Nobody has anything to say about the work that I do. So I just sit here and I'm just like, well, I'm proud of it, and then I go to work on something else. Like, that's really all I can do. And it's very difficult. I have a very hard time in finding direction. I I don't want to say I need somebody to point me in the right direction, but I kind of do. I kind of need for something to spark so I can be like, yes, that, bam, and then just go fucking full on into that shit. But it's like it doesn't happen that way. I've written stories, and like if I write, let's say, 7 or 8 short stories, I might get a comment or two on 3, if that. I'd more likely say 2, like on 2 out of the 8 or 9, and that just means that the majority of what I've written has gone into the void, and there's nothing like I. There are really high rank YouTube stars who can tell by views, okay, people are watching my shit. But I don't get that as a visual artist or as a writer. I don't have a counter telling me how many people set eyes on my shit. I don't have a counter telling me how many eyes or how many people have clicked on my shit just to get a, like a closer look, you know? So because I don't have that, I'm kind of just making shit and just putting it out there. And like, not to sound sad, but it just sounds like it feels like nobody cares about it. And then I get discouraged because I'm like, well, am I really doing anything? You know, is this really going anywhere? Because I don't know. I'm not so negative as to think that it's worthless and that it's not going anywhere ever, period. But I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's been. So it's weird. And I'm just, I don't know. This is my dilemma. I'm trying to Whew. I'm trying not to burp on my little show here, but it's not gonna happen. I'm just trying to find my way. I needed to just. I think that eventually what I'm going to have to do, and this is going to be so tiring, especially with a child, is I'm just going to have to go every route and go hard on everything. Like write a ton, do a ton of graphic design, do a ton of characters and goofy images and illustrations, and just do a ton of all that shit. And then just, I guess, see what happens. And then if nobody cares, I don't know. At that point, I think I'm just going to start doing stuff for me. And I already do. I think that most of what I've done has been because I genuinely wanted to do it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's more puzzling than frustrating, but there's definitely some frustration in that. I don't know. I'm not quitting. I'm not saying that I'm resigning from the idea or the concept of trying to live off of this, but goodness, something has to happen. I think that because I'm interested in so many things, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot because I'm not the greatest at any of them, because I don't focus on any one of them. Whew. Sorry, I just had to drink a little water there. Felt a little parched. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I think that what I'm gonna end up doing is focusing on all of them with a primary focus on graphic design, because I can use all of those talents in graphic design. So it'll kind of work as like a catch-all of my interests. So we'll see. I'm just gonna keep grinding, keep sending out applications, keep getting those. Just gonna keep doing it all, and I will see what happens. It's nice to at least have some type of idea or concept or something as far as what to do moving forward and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I'll see. Until then, I will just keep on doing what I do. So that's it for that. See ya.